After the show. All righty, let's go ahead and start after the show. Louis, we'll start with you, my brother.
Yes, man. So Drake had a good time over the weekend. There's this thing called like Houston Appreciation Week. So he went out to Houston, and there's this club, this strip club called Dreams. I guess it's a very popular strip club.
It is.
He's been there before, obviously, because one of his favorite dancers is named Malia Michelle.
Malia Michelle.
Malia.
Is
it Malia or Malaya? Malia Michelle.
Probably
Malia Maria.
Yeah. Well, that's her name, right? So what happened was Drake has known her for a while because he put her in a song, which was this one right here. Watch.
Go ahead now.
Someone
You
tell
definitely weren't ready.
Malaya I'm on fire, she should work tonight.
Wow.
Wait, he said her name is
Someone tell Malaya I'm on fire.
Malaya. Go ahead now. All
Damn,
right.
you put the song, the
Said
whole
we
like
were
sound
wrong.
thing together, and you didn't even realize.
You said we were wrong.
You saw me
Is it-
listening
is
to
it
it back and
Britney?
forth because I kept forgetting. So what he did, right? He said he was going to commission this thing, right? He was going to commission these one of his three favorite dancers that he likes, and he was going to retire them. Like do a whole ceremony. He was going to retire their jerseys on the rafts at the strip club and stuff like that.
G-string.
Malaya was like, hell no, I'm not retiring. What would I want to retire for?
Unless he's going to retire her.
Why are you telling me this? So she came out and like put out a bunch of tweets and he'd be like, dude, this dude's been at the club trying to tell me to stop dancing for the longest, and that why am I doing this, and like putting me down for it. Like,
Damn.
like trying to
he
save
in the
her.
club, though?
Yes, and he's like, but this dude's still coming up in the club, like just throwing shade, not showing shade at Drake, but like putting him out there, like, yo, this dude comes up to me and he spends a lot of money, but he's telling me like to get away from this lifestyle, that you're better than this, that you're not like the other girls, like what. A lot of guys actually do when they go to the strip club. They try to save a girl.
But I think that's nice of him. And if anybody could get her out the club, it could be him.
That's true.
The whole thing was funny to me because at one point she's like ranting on Twitter, I believe, and she's like, yeah, I told him like I'm like Beyonce, and he tells me don't compare yourself to Beyonce. And then she's like, I'm just like Beyonce. I'm dancing. She dances. She wears outfits like me, and I'm like, girl, stop.
She said she loves
Listen
dancing.
to him on that part.
To Beyonce.
Yeah, those are reach, but yeah,
Two
dog.
different
Definitely not a
things.
Beyonce.
I can only imagine between the time obviously he mentioned her, he met her, to now, like how much money he's actually spent on her.
She doesn't sound like she a nice person though. I mean, like, damn, if I'm really in there, no, sorry.
She enjoys what she's doing though. Like, and who says she wants to be
if
saved?
you're going to
She
tell
obviously
her
wants to be saved.
retire, then you got to retire me.
Right.
If somebody come and tell me,
bro,
hey man, I want you to retire from radio.
Exactly.
I'll be like, all right, well, hell, what you got?
Well, hey,
Yeah,
we
how
should
much-
put it on my books.
Yeah,
what are you
talking
gonna put in my
about?
401k? What's up?
But yeah, if she gonna retire and go work at Walmart, then you're not doing her a favor.
Right.
Yeah,
Like, why would she want to leave that
So-
lifestyle?
What does this retirement mean?
He just walks in, I'm gonna retire you girls. Like what?
Yeah, they would be like, oh, girl, go ahead now. No, I just want y'all to retire.
Like what does that mean?
You know, yeah.
Yeah,
He all up in the club while she's trying to dance and everything. Like, dude, can you get away from me? Like you are messing up my money.
I
Like,
love this life. Like leave me alone.
Go ahead and get away from me. Like, oh, please. All right, well, there it is. Well,
Yeah,
Drake,
man.
we'll keep our eye on the retirement. Show you right. All right, Day?
Oh my goodness, you guys, meet Martina Big.
Oh my gosh.
Lord have mercy.
I saw something
This is
like
so
that.
ridiculous.
Please zoom in on that. Just hold it
Please.
still for Daniel so he can zoom in on
Big
that.
old bitties.
Big, those are huge.
They are huge.
Man,
Not even
I'm looking at her
big.
face.
Yo,
Lord have
so
mercy.
this lady is from Germany, and she legit feels that she has successfully turned herself into a black woman. Like, what the hell is wrong with her? Like, she went through and got like these massive boobs. Like,
Yeah,
they're
I've never seen anything
32S.
like that.
I don't even know what that means.
I've never
But I
seen
just know they're
ridiculous.
anything like this.
they're huge, and like she just decided to go and like tan her entire body, and she got like these what I heard of tanning injections. I was like, what is that? Like, apparently,
What
like
is that?
helps her keep the tan and like get what she calls African skin. Like,
Oh Lord,
I was
dude,
like-
she looked like a Milky Way.
Doesn't it kind of look like
Like
strong?
she looked like she looked like Trainer Strong.
She
That is strong.
does.
That
Oh
is
my
strong, man. What the hell?
she
Her
said,
face.
she
Strong
says yes.
was gone for a while. He went to Germany.
She says, yes, I have the skin of an African girl, but I am not pretending to
Oh
be
my
a black girl. What the hell
She looked ridiculous.
does that mean? Like, this girl is
This
insane.
right here, man, is a sickness. You know
No,
what I'm saying?
it
Yes, it
is.
is, dog.
And they say
It
she
is.
installed the bed in her home
Yes.
for a bed to look African dark.
She's crazy. Like, she said that she went and got like African girl hair, and by that she got like a curly weave, and like she's wearing like this dashiki and like this other
But
picture
she
that
said
I saw.
She's saying she's so happy. She says next I'm going to have consultations for the butt enlargement
Oh yeah, she wants the
God.
butt
and for
enlargement.
the African facial features.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
She is
like
stupid as hell.
That is crazy.
it's nuts. The Race
Wait, are we
Equality
sure
Foundation
this isn't a man?
said like, this is
Yeah.
wrong because like
Starting to really-
she doesn't know like what black people go through. like everybody feels like this
She'll
is
know
wrong,
when
but
she
she thinks
walking
it's
down
so
the street
right.
looking like this and just get pulled over or beat. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
Yo,
man,
like
yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
know. I just
real.
think she really, really needs help, and it's like obviously a little bit too late to get her into the loony bin. But
I'm gonna tell you straight up though, she's dark. Like if you just looked at it, you'd be like, man, that's a
Yeah.
black lady right there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
God, gosh, look at her boobs.
But
yeah,
her
the boobs, come on, man. And the boobs
why?
are L size.
like 32S.
Yeah, man.
is
Super.
too big.
S is for super big.
That
is
man,
super
32
exaggerated.
stupid. That's what the S is for.
Right? It's just like that's a whole nother level. Like, what is like really going on in her mind to
I wonder how old she is because I don't know if it's the tanning or whatever. She
She look
looks
old.
older.
her
she
chest
does.
and her arms
Yeah,
and her
man.
hands.
This
look-
article says she's 28. Shut up.
No, it doesn't.
This one, which was published.
Are you dyslexic? Is
No,
she
I
82?
swear.
Oh, okay. I
It
didn't know if
says
you were
blonde
dyslexic or not.
glamour model Martina Big, 28. This article was published July 2017.
17, 20, 77, you said?
No, 2017.
Man,
She's
this lady right
28.
here is not 28 years old.
Dude,
Oh
that's
my
what it's saying.
gosh.
It says 28-year-old ex-air hostess.
She looks like strong. You guys are so
Yeah.
right.
She
my
gets paid to host a lot of
gosh.
clubs and parties, bro.
She does?
Yeah, I saw one like flyer that's like, "Oh, come meet so and so," and I was like, "What?
You know,
Who wants to
we're-
go meet her?"
People are into really weird things. Like she's
what?
saying that her fans
Yes.
like really like it, and they're telling her, "Yeah, get darker, like
Well.
keep going." Like what?
All right, well, go ahead and do
It's
it.
nuts.
I mean,
Yeah.
go ahead and do
I'm
it.
gonna pray
I
for
guess.
her.
You
There's
know
a
what I'm saying?
before photo,
There's a
and
whole
it's
tour going out
crazy.
though, man. It's her, Sammy Sosa, like all of them getting together. And it's
Oh, circus.
crazy, man.
Donald Trump's hopping
yeah,
on.
and they call it the "This Is It" tour for some reason. But
Oh, stop it.
yeah,
This is
that's
it.
what
We
I'm
ain't
just
coming
hearing.
back.
I'm just reading what the other
said
story that
Sammy
popped up.
Sosa.
Yeah, they all going out there to change your complexion in a different direction. Tour is going
that's
on.
messed up.
All righty now,
Very
Natalia, it is on you, my love.
Oh my God, that was amazing. You guys, the future is here. This is what's going on. Okay, so there is a company.
Just think that story now is in the past that we just did.
I know.
That's crazy. Remember that story?
Yeah. There is a company in Wisconsin that is asking their employees if they'd like to, like they can volunteer to get microchipped. So there's this other company that's supplying them with the microchips.
Too early.
No, thank you.
And they put it in your hand, and basically you can like buy things in the break room with the microchip. You can scan and open doors. You can log into computers with
This ain't
it.
from Bob Pittman from iHeart, is it? Oh, okay.
Not yet. That's rolling out next year.
I heart
No,
pins.
but this is like, I don't know. I always get these crazy thoughts where you see something very, very futuristic, things that we've seen in movies, and we're like, oh, that's never going to happen, or it happens in the movie, and it's always the like catalyst of how the world ended.
Yeah, man.
And that one, one
getting
time,
close
one
to
of the
it.
times I had that thought was when Donald Trump was elected president. I was like, oh my God, what if this is the
it.
moment that we look
And they
back
want
and
the
say,
chip in your hand?
in your yeah, it goes
And then
like
you go
in your
to like the vending machine or you go to work and you
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Can
I'm
you
like-
imagine if you had a concert clapping and the next day your thing don't work? You come in here like, man, you move your little chip around in your hand.
What
Like,
happened
damn.
in there? Yeah. But what if this is like that moment, guys, that all of a sudden in like 10 years they're like, and the world ended because this microchip was started in Wisconsin.
Or somebody look back
Infected
at this and be
everybody.
like, man, they didn't have the microchip back then.
That's true,
How did they
yeah.
survive without the microchip?
Yeah. They
Yeah,
had to
I'm not
pull
going
out a
first round though.
wallet.
Yeah, y'all had and we had a thing called a wallet. What's a wallet? Oh, I
What is
saw
that?
that.
What is
Google it.
that?
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
scary.
Like there's this movie. I think Justin Timberlake is in it. Maybe
Yeah,
in
where they
time.
get the-
In time. Like
Yeah, that
where
movie
it's
was
like a scan.
dope.
That movie like trips me out. Like
Then when he ran out of time,
right.
getting oh man.
I'm like, oh my God, it gave me anxiety. But what if
Yeah,
that
that's a
like really
dope-ass
starts to
movie.
Future, man.
happen?
What is the future going to look
But
like?
you know, it's a trip though. If you rewind and just some of the things that we have now, it's crazy.
Yes.
My grandmother lived until she was 90 years old. And when we celebrated her 90th birthday, we all kind of sat around and talked about the things that we're like, what did grandma see in her lifetime? We're like,
yeah.
dude, she saw like the legit invention of like the cell phone. She saw computers.
Well, I saw the invention of the cell phone.
Yeah, but
you know
like
what
she
I'm
saw
saying?
like
but
no,
also like certain
she saw like
Other
damn near
stuff.
saw television. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like,
television, or
The-
like she grew, like she was born during like before the
Computers,
like, depression, I believe. She
the
was born in like
microwave.
19.
I remember
not
not
making
having a
up things.
microwave growing up. Had to wait 45 minutes for a frozen burrito.
Damn.
Yeah, you eat that one burrito, then you want another one. You're like, man, I ain't waiting no damn 45 minutes.
That's a really long
like,
time.
Good Lord, man.
But man,
But you got to think just in the last 10 years.
Yeah, man.
Think about what your iPhone looked like.
Yes.
Think about how now you could just order any movie that you want to see.
I love that.
On demand. You know,
Self-driving
just
cars.
Yeah, the Teslas and just man, it's crazy. And just the information that you can get on the internet, and that's like some cartoon George Jefferson futuristic going and pressing things in. Like
I just started watching Prison Break, which is an old show.
So
and
good.
I'm
I
just
love
like,
Prison
I
Break.
never watched it, never got into it. So I'm like, let me watch it really quickly. And just certain things, even that show's not even that old, but there are certain things with cell phones that are old and they're only using flip phones.
man, can't take a picture to save their life.
Yeah.
Hell nah, dog.
Now you look
Miller's
at phones
in there.
now, it's like people don't even carry cameras anymore.
No, they don't.
It's just your phone
Yep.
now. Everything is right there at your fingertips.
Yeah, there's no
man.
house phones.
I don't even know where my camera
Nah,
is.
I don't
like
have a house phone.
my house phone been messed up at the house for like 2 months.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Really?
And it don't matter 'cause you don't
but
use
we don't
it.
realize it till we pick it up. It's like damn.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Forgot about this.
But back in the days, man, you had to have your phone.
had
on.
to.
You had to. This is
Crazy,
ridiculous. Sign
so-
of the time. What's the next 5 years though?
I don't know. I'm really still hoping that they come up at some point with like some kind of transportation, like we'll hop in a capsule and like boom, you're there,
Yeah,
so we don't
man.
have to
Gonna
hit
fly.
those freeways.
Then you're gonna be upset because they messing up the 405.
Right.
Anytime, you know what I'm saying?
real. It's
gonna be
Anything
traffic
that we go to
regardless.
push through the future, we're gonna be like, man, look at the 15.
Yes.
They've been talking about this bullet train to
Oh my
Vegas
God.
for
Yeah,
the
man,
Oh
longest.
my
Stuff like
God,
that.
forever.
You know how many people done died waiting on this?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? They're like, man,
Never
that's-
got to see it happen.
Like, yeah, never got a chance to see it.
not
Like Michael
happening?
Jackson didn't make it to the bullet train.
Nah.
Oh,
You know what I'm
Michael.
saying? Like real
Rest in peace,
walkie-talkie,
Michael.
man.
Yeah.
He'll be greater
didn't
later.
make it. He was like, I want to
Naturally.
see a train that goes from here to Las Vegas in like 20 minutes.
20 minutes.
Super fast. We're gonna call it bad. the bad train.
dumb.
Yeah, can you imagine the bad
The
train?
bad train
You know
to
what I'm saying? Then
Vegas,
the
dog.
competition to be dangerous.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? The dangerous. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get on out
Off
of here.
the
later.
Good ideas though.
I can go on and on. You know what I'm saying? Before the ghost of Michael Jackson pop up in here. That's I'm moving my little footstool.
Oh.
Okay. I was like,
She
whoa.
thought Michael was in here, boy. Hey, dude, she heard this little. Wait, listen. I did this. Dude, I was like, Michael.
What is that? He's here.
Hello, yes, hi.
Hi, Michael. Michael.
Anybody see the moonwalk thing? All right, we're gonna go ahead, man, and let you enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you for hanging out with us after the show. Ide, always a pleasure.
Always like, thank
Luigi,
you.
yes, you were here.
Yeah.
And Natalia, always a pleasure.
Always a
Thank you
pleasure.
guys for hanging
Thank
out with
you.
us, man. You can always log on to RadioBigBoy.com for all things Big Boy's Neighborhood. Listen on demand where you never miss a show, you never miss a moment. So make sure you log on and check us out at RadioBigBoy.com and subscribe. We are Big Boy's Neighborhood,
Boy.
and we are gone. Enjoy.